Good morning, everyone, or good evening, wherever in the world you are. This table is a little bit wobbly, so if the picture moves like it's doing right now, do not be concerned. It's all good, I promise. Waiting on someone to come in the chat. There's Jim. I was going to ask, can you hear me? Is the video lagging? Is everything good? Can you see me? Is the audio okay? Do I need to make any changes? Sounds good. Hey, everyone. Thanks for jumping in. It's been a while, guys. Good morning, Gordon, the kangaroo. Everything's all good. That's great. Good morning, Steve. Good to see you, brother. You guys smash that like button for me if you like what you... Because you know I'm going to say something good, right? Hey, Cody. Thanks for saying it sounds good. I appreciate that. Andy, good evening to you, sir. I hope everyone is doing well. Mark says never look better. Well, this sunlight's probably going to get a little bit worse, so it might change a little bit. Good morning, Farad. I think I said that right. Ron, lagging a bit. It's probably going to do that back and forth a little bit. It should pick up as the morning goes on here. This is going to be about a 30-minute live stream, roughly. Hey, Kevin, planning your next visit already. Wow, that's awesome. I know you look like you were having a good time. Said Q1 says, greetings from, I don't know where that's at in Thailand, but that's awesome. Excited for this new live stream. Thanks, man. Hey, David. Ron, what's up, brother? BB says, greetings from cold and snowy Seattle. Hey, go check out Ron Floyd's channel over there, guys. He's got a pretty good YouTube channel you can check out. Joseph says, long time no see. Hope everything is good. Everything is great, Joseph. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Chris. 78 degrees in Texas. That's a pretty good day in Texas, man. I don't know about for this time of the year, though. Phil says, my first trip will be in January 2020. That's awesome. You are going to have a lot of fun on your trip, which brings me to my title, Live, Laugh, Love in Thailand, or Live, Love, Laugh in Thailand. Man, this is like the greatest, this is the most fun I've had since I've been away from home. And that includes my trip to Peru. And that also includes my trip to the Philippines. And it also includes the prior months that I've been here. Sorry, I got some flies bugging around. They love my ears for some reason. Alan says, what's up, man? Hope you show me around sometime. Absolutely, I'm going to. James says, hey, man, 2 months to go. That's awesome. I know you're counting it down. Chris says 65 in Winston-Salem. That's not far from my home, so at least I know my family's good and comfortable. Hey, Greg, good day to you. James, did you like the Philippines? Yeah, I loved the Philippines until I moved up north. I loved the Cebu area. Really loved Philippines in that area. Good morning, Kent, and hello, Brian. Glad to see all you guys. So if you're new to the channel and have never been to a live stream before, the way I do this is I usually kind of semi-focus on the topic, but I mostly focus on you guys and your comments because this is about building community, right? This is about, I got videos coming out, which I want to go ahead and set up right now. Video will come out sometime this afternoon. I may not be able to wait until 9 p.m. tonight to load it. So sometime in the next 12 hours, a video will come out from me, and it will be entitled something to do with Paradise, Thailand, and Bamboo Island. You guys will enjoy it, I assure you. And Richard and I made another excursion with the DoMoreLife girls team, and we had a great time on the trip. It was wonderful. So let me catch back up here. Steve says, good morning, Steve. Joseph, what's the temp over there this time of year? Right now, it's not too bad. It's probably about 80, I would say, 85. But it's been hot the past several days. The humidity is just lower right now. Brian B says, still waiting on the Bojangles in Thailand. Good luck with that, man. James says, you coming to see me at the Grand Hotel? I might. I don't know. I'm not going to be in Pattaya this weekend. I'm going to be close to Pattaya, but I don't know if I'm actually going to get in the city or not. Hey, Aubrey. Green Army says, just saying hello, JC. And guys, hello to you, sir. Hope you are doing well, and thank you for all of your support. As always, much appreciated. These flies are killing me out here, man. Fawad says, in Cambodia now, in Thailand next. I have personally said you are one of my inspirations to travel, so thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that comment, man. Really appreciate it. Did you do anything special for Valentine's Day? Yes. I went to sleep at 7:30 last night. It was awesome. Donnie says, hello. Hello, Donnie. Good to see you, man. Roy, getting pricey there. Do you think Cambodia or Vietnam are good options on a budget? Probably Vietnam. I don't know enough about Cambodia or Vietnam to really answer that question, but I'm thinking, because of what I've heard and what I know about what little bit I've searched on YouTube, that Vietnam would be the best place. Brian says, NBA All-Star Weekend in Charlotte started today. Well, I know it's hectic in Charlotte because that's where I used to live, so I know how traffic's crazy and everything's going nuts over there. One hungry traveler. Good morning, JC. Always good to see you. Good to see you too, sir. And I really appreciate all you guys stopping by this morning and talking a little Thailand and a little travel with me. What's up, D. Houston? Good to see you, man. Rose, warm and fuzzies. Yep, the like button gives me the warm and fuzzies. I'm not going to lie, it does. When you hit it, I get all warm and fuzzy. Brian says the police will be working overtime in Charlotte. Yes, they will. Green, it may be day 54 today. Uh-oh. It's almost that time, my friend. Hey, Fish. Have a good weekend from the frozen Midwest. I will, brother. I definitely will. I'll try to bring you guys some footage, maybe some walk and talk footage from a beach somewhere. Sass says, click the like, damn it. That's funny. James says, I'm not there yet in May. Well, when you come in May, you let me know. And I have no plans to leave Thailand anytime soon unless the Vietnam thing pans out in April, which I don't think it's going to at this point. But it still could. Let's not forget this channel is about travel, fun, photography, and education. And one thing I've been neglecting, which is kind of the focus of the channel, is the travel aspect. So got to get back to seeing some new stuff for sure. BB says, can you tell us how much you pay for Wi-Fi at your apartment? Or the Wi-Fi speeds decent? BB, I don't pay for Wi-Fi at my apartment. I use my phone as a hotspot for everything. I have 2 SIM cards, an AIS and a True. One has unlimited data, one has 60 gigabytes of data for the month, and both of the speeds are 300 megabits per second. That's what I use for internet. Drinks on you, James. That's cool, man. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm a cheap date. Dan says, gotta ask, how's the air quality in Pattaya versus Chiang Mai in the north right now? Does the burning of the fields affect the south at all? 20 days in counting. No, it's not bad in Pattaya. It got a little rough last weekend one day, but for the most part, to the best of my knowledge, Chiang Mai doesn't really affect that much of the south unless the winds just happen to blow this direction. Let's see, coconut water. Yeah, I'm actually drinking something else today. It's matcha, recommended by Richard, of course, Mr. Healthy. And he said it was good, healthy caffeine and better for me, so I'm actually drinking that. Not that I'm not going back to coconut water. No worries there, Steve. Alan says, you should have a beautiful Thailand woman fanning you during your shows in the future. That would be awesome. Bass Man, hi from Chicagoland. Hello, sir. Good to see you. I am a cheap date, Green Army. It's true, man. You tell him, Ron. Nero says, is Hua Hin worth the visit with the ladies? I don't know. I've never been. I look forward to going there, though, sometime in the near future for sure. I'm excited about, if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to have the entire month of April to travel. So I will likely travel the entire month of April, and I will shoot a lot of content for you guys. And I am very, very excited about that. So we're going to hope that everything goes according to plan and I get the month of April to travel, whether it be in this country or another. Big Steve says, yes, Hua Hin is worth it. It has a bit of nightlife. That's cool. Steve says, can't wait till you see more of Thailand. I'll be back in April. Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Bangkok, Hua Hin. You got a good plan there. I can't wait to see more of Thailand. Believe me, Steve, I can't wait to see more of it. Amazing accent. That's a North Carolina accent, Anthony. Ryan says, I'm a cheap date too, unless I'm with Johnny, of course. I hear you, bro. What's popping? Not much, man. Not much. Just taking a little time out to say hello to everybody and make sure everybody's doing well. I may drink water, James. That's true. Hey, Chuck. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. I always thank you for stopping by. Wi-Fi 1,300 baht a month in Bangkok at my condo. Great speeds. That sounds about right. Digital Therapy says, would love to see some vids on Vietnam. Brother, if I can get there, you will see some vids on Vietnam. Green Army says, fun talk, that's why I'm here. Yeah, we always try to keep it light and have a good time on these live streams for sure. Cody says, oh, actually, real question, would you recommend traveling to Phuket or Krabi en route to visit Phi Phi? You know, I've never been to either Phuket or Krabi. I know somebody who lives near Phuket. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't just stop by both. Personally, I don't know. I'm going to get over on that side of the country for sure coming up sometime soon. I just don't know exactly when. James says, oh yeah, where can I change my money in Pattaya? TT Exchange. TT Exchange. That's where you want to go. There you go, Big Steve. TT Money. All right, guys. So I want to tell you, first of all, thank you so much for everyone. I'm not cutting the live stream off, but I'm going to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported the channel, especially as we're going through these changes. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Lug, I don't really do visa updates. I can tell you that there are visa updates. Visit integritylegal.com or just go to YouTube and look up Integrity Legal, and you'll find a lot of answers there. Green Army says, go, man. I plan to. I pull my American money out of ATM to use, or you can transfer it, either way. So let me take this opportunity to thank you guys so much that comment, that participate in the videos that we put out, that comment on those videos, that give good constructive criticism, that comment on these videos, that make good, clean comments. I really appreciate that. I also want to say thank you to the people who contribute monetarily to this channel. There are several people who are contributing on a regular basis via PayPal or super chats, and I just want to tell you that really my heart goes out to you, because you guys really help offset some of the cost of the travel of this channel. For example, where I'm going this weekend is just a little bit more expensive, but I had a free night to use on hotels.com. And I'm looking forward to bringing you a hotel review, a restaurant review, and an entire weekend in where I'm going. And I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm going to remove that comment because I don't even know and I don't care. I don't deal with young girls at all. Let's see. How do you get money from your... You can go right to an ATM. Yes, any ATM. Yes. Yes, but charge 220 baht. That's also true. Ian, what's up, man? Hadn't seen you in forever. Morning, Jeremy. Hope you are feeling like a rock star. I don't feel like a rock star, but I feel pretty good. I'm excited about the weekend. That's for sure. It's good to see you, bro. BB says, are you a beach person or a city person? Is the water temperature in Thailand warm? Water temperature in Thailand is almost perfect, and I'm both. I like the beach and the city, man, to be honest with you. Can you get a Thai bank account while still living in the USA to start sending money over? I have. That is a good question, Joseph. That's a good question. You need to call a Thai bank. I would use the Bank of Thailand, or the Bank of Bangkok, excuse me. I would call them first, because that would be your best option, in my opinion. Chugalug says, get a Charles Schwab account. They refund transaction fees. That's very true. If you have the credit to get that account, you can certainly do that, and they will pay you the transaction fee. Dan says, you're a fan of pad Thai or Thai seafood. Really not much of either one, to be honest with you. My digestive system doesn't like Thailand's food at all, pretty much. So, you know, I eat what I can when I can, and I try to have a good time doing it. Let's see. What else we got here? Green Army says, got a blue t-shirt, really blue. It is. Did you? So Green Army has purchased some DoMoreLife merchandise. My merchandise is at teespring.com/DoMoreLife, and I'll tell you right now that everything's at a reasonable price, and the merchandise the selling of the merchandise, of course, helps support the channel. And really appreciate you guys helping spread the brand name like that. So thank you to Green Army for that, much appreciated. Also, if you guys need travel equipment, use my link, my Amazon link, amazon.com/shop/Jeremy Clodfelter, and it doesn't cost you any more money to get anything. It just gives me a kickback like a affiliate marketer, because that's essentially what it is. All right, moving on. Can you use your Canadian bank card in Thailand to get money out? I am not a Canadian. I have no idea, just to be totally honest with you. What's the best way? Nero says, what's the best way to access my U.S. money when in Thai? You can transfer it, or you can get it out of ATM. It depends on, you know, do you mind the ATM fees? Do you have a Charles Schwab account? It depends on what works best for you. Where's Richard? Jim says, Richard is busy in California right now. Anthony says, I just don't want to make a mistake. Not perfect. I didn't assume you were, Anthony. I would simply go to a website and look that up, because I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I don't know. I really don't know. I would assume it would be 18, but I mean, I don't go that anywhere near that, so I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Joseph says, Bank of Bangkok will do. Thanks, no problem. Hey John, Bank of Bangkok in New York can transfer to Thailand. That's true. That's very true. How do you eat over there? I just buy stuff that my stomach can handle, man. It's not always easy. You have to make sure you don't eat spicy food, or I have to make sure I don't eat spicy food when I come over here. Or while I'm over here, I should say, because eating spicy food is really, really bad for my stomach. Joseph says, okay, he's talking to somebody else. Big Steve says, I had dinner at Cherry's last night, biggest, best buffet ever, 450 baht. I'm going to have to try that out one time, Steve. Third Road. I'll try that out. Cherry's on Third Road, okay. BB, how difficult has it been to learn the Thai language? Extremely difficult. I can only say about 3 or 4 words. Susan A says, only one reason European men go to Thailand. I'm not European, and we're not going to have any of that on this channel. So remove your comment, Susan, because there are many reasons men come to Thailand, and it has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Certainly in my case. David says, it's amazing how many people that live in Thailand that don't like the food. Personally, I can't wait. It's not that I don't like it, I just can't eat it. Mario, hi Jeremy. Hi Mario, good to see you, man. What type of cell phone do you use? I have an AIS card, and I have a True HD card, and that is in some type of cheap Motorola Android phone, man. I don't even know what the name of it is. Brian, thank you so much for the monetary contribution and the super chat there. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way, man, and I thank you so much for it. North Carolina love, I hear you, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Michael says, hello, great to see you again. Hey, Mike, good to see you too, man. It takes time to learn eating spicy food. My digestive system just can't do it, man. Dino, what's up, buddy? Luther says Thailand has a big medical tourism industry, Susan. That's also true. Joseph, thank you so much, man, for the contribution there. Much appreciated, and I will definitely use it for coconut water, because I am running a little bit low on coconut water supply. So I will most definitely do that. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your contribution very much. Diesel says, I can relate to not being able to eat spicy food. Yeah. So not only is the spicy food thing kind of a challenge here sometimes, but it's like video's lagging a little bit. Sorry, guys. It's also, Rashard just sent me a message saying, good morning, how's it going? I wonder if he's checked, I wonder if he's checked YouTube. Green Army Street Food Challenge. Oh man, I could do it, but then I'm gonna pay the price for it. Paul Dean says, hey Paul from Stoke here. Well, Thailand has friendly people and nice vibes. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Joseph says, is all food spicy over there? Just some. Most all of it is. You really have to look for the stuff that's not. BB, do you miss living in the United States, or are you happier out of the United States? I've been gone since July of 2017. So sometimes I miss it, but not very often. Good morning, Carolina Hillbilly. Good to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while, man. Where do I buy DoMoreLife products in Thailand? You cannot buy DoMoreLife products in Thailand because that would be illegal if I sold products here in Thailand. You can, however, buy them at teespring.com/DoMoreLife. You can get all you want there. Dino says, let's do the zip line together when I come. Let's do it, man. I love it. Joseph says, cool, I like spicy food. Then you're going to love Thailand. Nero, will my Verizon Samsung smartphone work or plan for big fees? Buy one in Thailand? I would buy one in Thailand and throw a Thai SIM card in here. That's just me. I have T-Mobile on my American cell. It works pretty good most of the time. But the limit for the data is 2G, which is 256 kilobytes per second. It's just... Cody says, is teaching English in Thailand without a degree difficult to find a job? Yes, it is, because I have a degree and I didn't really have a problem. Hey, there's Richard. Good morning, Richard. It's all right. Don't worry, buddy. Chris says, are you treated differently being an American? Of course, you're always going to be a foreigner. No matter how much you want to be or not, you're always going to be a foreigner. Europa Newswire, thank you so much for your contribution. That is incredible, man. We're really doing good on Super Chats today, and I genuinely appreciate it, guys. Really, it goes a long way at the end of the month to help pay for travel and all travel expenses and equipment and everything else that I use to get this content out to you guys. So thank you very, very much. In case you have a more H2O on me, okay, Europa, I'll do that, buddy. Green Army says the t-shirts are good, and he should know because he's got a couple. Mario says, will you be around in April? I'll be somewhere in April in Southeast Asia. I just don't know where. It depends on, I will know for sure by the first week of March, guys. I will know for sure by the first week of March, and I will let you know, I promise. Richard, I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for checking in with us, and hope you had a successful day today. Wait till you guys see the next video from Jeremy. It's so good. Yeah, I was telling the guys I may not be able to wait. I'll talk to you about this later, but I was telling the guys I may not be able to wait until 9 p.m. their time to upload the video. It may have to come earlier today. Paul, I am a little bit outside of Pattaya. I'll explain that to you later, Richard, in a private message. BB says, what is your favorite food cuisine? I really don't have a favorite, to be honest with you. I like trying new things. I just can't eat things that make me regret eating them. That's the thing. In case you guys didn't know, Richard put out a video yesterday, and it's called, it's basically a how to recover from jet lag video, and it's one of the best, most detailed, informative, most helpful jet lag videos I have ever seen in my life. He did a great job. If you guys have not seen it, please go check it out. It is on this channel right now. You guys should really check it out. He did a great job. Richard's got limited equipment. He's in San Francisco, and he did a good job putting this thing together. So be sure to go over and check that video out if you guys get a chance. 27 Celsius in Sydney. Ooh, that is pretty. Roy says, greetings from New York. Good to see you. Good to see you too, man. Hey, Big C. Oh, I hear you. Diesel says, I watched it. Good, man. I hope you liked it. Keith, what's up, buddy? I saw that, like Richard's outtakes. I know he does some good outtakes, right? He did it at Lombardy Street. I don't know where that is. I assume that's in San Francisco, but he did a really good job. I do know that. I do know he did a really good job. Green Army says it's a good one. Cody says, Richard, I saw your video on Grand Hotel and Crystal something. It was good. Do you have a channel? I'll let Richard answer that. He has a channel, but he's part of this channel. Nero says, I'm not sure what that meant. Alan says, have you heard anything about the new casino being built in Pattaya? Casino? Gambling is illegal in Thailand, so I haven't heard anything about that. Hi from Singapore. Great channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dino says his favorite food is coconuts. You might be on to something there, Dino. Coconuts are definitely one of my favorite foods. Keith says, if there is an island not for me, money well spent elsewhere. I agree, Keith. I'm not much of a gambler. Definitely not a casino person at all, for sure. And this matcha stuff is pretty big. By the way, Richard, I'm drinking matcha instead of coconut this morning. So you should be happy. But yeah. JC, how you doing? Hey, Steve, good to see you, man. Been a while. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream for sure. Greg says, if you get the month of April off, will Richard be joining you on your travels? Such good content. That's up to Richard. I'm sure he'll answer here in a minute. Luther says, I read they're trying to legalize it because so many underground gambling. That may be true, Luther. I don't doubt you one bit. But as of right now, it's illegal. I do know that. You guys too much fun to watch. We really do have a good time. We make a good team, and we're going to make good business partners too, because eventually DoMoreLife will extend itself outside of just a YouTube channel for sure. Dan says your face shows that you hate my make it sweet tea. Well, I'm trying to stay on I've lost a few kilos, man, and I'm trying to stay on the this thing is low sugar and low carbs and high protein, so I'm trying to stay on all that stuff if I can. Hey Mitchell, good to see you, man. It's raining there. Oh, I hate the rain. BB says, what is one of your favorite things about living in Thailand? Just being away from America, honestly, is one of my favorite things. I'm gonna do a video called my top 10 favorite things about living in Thailand, so I'll get more into that in a couple videos from now for sure. Casino means more Chinese. Yep, and probably Koreans too, Dino, you're right. Richard says matcha not best tasting but so good for you. That's very true. Reg says great vids. Thank you, Reg, appreciate that, man. Sod Q1 says funny if gambling is illegal that the state runs a 2-week lottery. Hey, I just live here. I don't complain. I just live here. Cody says, does the McDonald's in Thailand taste like it does in America? For the most part, yeah. I mean, there's a few little differences here and there, but for the most part, it tastes like that. If you guys are enjoying the content, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys that have super chatted already have just done wonders for this channel this week, and I genuinely appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can see the weight loss in my face. I've heard that before. In fact, I think Richard told me that the other day. Paul says, I do a ketosis diet, means no sugar, no alcohol. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, so if I could just stay away from sugar, I would be okay. Luther says, yes, they can because it's run by the American government, same in America. I don't know what you're talking about, Luther, but I'll take your word for it, buddy. Keith says, Richard is like 45 minutes from me, and I'm headed back home to Pattaya next week. Come with. I hear you, man. Hey, Lights and Sirens, have you thought about fasting and OMAD, 1 meal a day? I have heard about that, and I have read about it. I'm still debating on whether or not my physical body will allow me to do so. So we may be coming to that, Lights and Sirens. That's a great comment, though. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Can I show my t-shirt on my vids? Of course you can show your t-shirt on your vids, Green Army. Absolutely. You can show your t-shirt on whatever you want to. You paid for it. It's yours, man. But I appreciate you asking the question because that lets everybody else know as well. So yeah, absolutely. Richard says there are some good benefits to 1 meal a day thing. I've heard that, and I'm going to be looking into it. We'll talk about that. Uh-oh, no more pizza. Yeah, I got to be careful with the pizza, man. You guys know I love pizza. Red says, I need to get out there soon. Yes, you do, because Thailand is an amazing, beautiful country with a whole bunch of beautiful people, and you need to come see it for sure. Sad Q1, JC, what's the first place in Thailand outside of Pattaya, Chonburi area you would love to visit? Well, I've already lived in Bangkok, so I'm going to say either Chiang Mai, probably one of the islands on the other side, like Phi Phi, Koh Samui, somewhere like that probably, I would say. And that's probably where I'm going to be headed if I get the month off in April. Big Steve says, I did 1 meal yesterday, but 6 trips to the buffet last night. I hear you, man. That's hilarious. David says, I'm doing OMAD, and it really works. Lost 20 pounds. Wow. So the 1 meal a day thing really works. That's good. I'm glad to hear the encouragement for sure. Hey, Thomas Jones, appreciate you stopping by. Keith says, I'll pass the 1 meal. Body starts to starve and will start to hold on more fat. Body goes into preservation mode. Hey, there's an idea. Sad Q1 says you would love samui. I've heard I would, and I also know I would love to bring you guys. Really what I'm waiting on is maybe another paycheck or two, or perhaps enough financial support coming for the channel in order to buy the necessary equipment. I have a new piece of equipment picked out, and it will virtually eliminate all the issues I'm having right now with shooting. It's just a matter of getting it. So hopefully by the time April gets here, we'll have all that, and we'll be able to bring you guys some great content. Alan says it's called the New Super Casino, and it started construction August 2017. Please update us as soon as you can. I will, Alan. I'll look for it, but I've never heard of it, bro. Sast1 says, not on keto, no carbs, only fat burns. Ah, see. OMAD, David says, OMAD getting in shape for Thailand. I hear you. Richard does the same thing. He might not admit it, but he works out like crazy before he comes over here so he can be in his buff self. Dino says, go to Koh Chang. Hey, that's not a bad idea either. Koh Chang is actually pretty reasonably close to me. I mean, it's a few hours away. Yeah, I've heard it was really good. Reg says, do you work out there in Thailand? Yeah, I work out there. I'm a school teacher, man. Green Army says, Richard, she like you helps me. I didn't catch that one, but okay. Scooby-Doo 20 says, love your vids, heading to Thailand in May, super excited. That's awesome, man. Anything we can help with, let us know. And when I say us, I'm talking about me and Richard. Or Richard and I should say. Steve Dunn says, do you have a regular schedule for your live chats? I do now. So let me kind of explain a little bit about that real quick. First, the live chat, the only scheduled live chat that I have is this one. It's going to be Thursdays, usually at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I had to do it an hour earlier today because I have something I have to do at 10 and involved in school today. And I'm also going to try to throw in one more live stream for you guys throughout the week at some point. Probably a walk and talking live stream if I'm somewhere really cool, like on a beach somewhere, or you know, something like that. I'll probably try to throw something like that in. Roy says, Swatty Cobb Richard, that's awesome. Brian B says, super donations equals Jay taking us somewhere awesome until we can all get there ourselves. See, Brian has the business model figured out. That really is the entire business model, Brian, is the channel creating ad revenue from AdSense, right? I don't want you guys funding everything. That's not my goal here. But super chats, PayPal, contributions, sponsored content. You know, you can sponsor content on this channel through PayPal. You can have me make your own content by sponsoring it through PayPal. So stuff like that, all of that goes into me being able to take you other places than just you know, Pattaya and around that area. But thank you for realizing that, Brian. I appreciate that. Richard says, all vid schedules on the homepage of DoMoreLife. That's very true. I have changed the homepage so everybody can go take a look at that. Hit that thumbs up button. Ron says, I agree. I like the warm and fuzzies, man. You're welcome, Steve. Dino says, I was that recommended Adam and Sai go to Koh Chang. I was that Adam recommended. Adam probably has already been to Koh Chang, I would imagine. I like Adam. He's a great guy, man. Spoken to him several times, talked to him on, or commented to him, chatted with him, and I really like Adam. He's a good dude. Dan says, my girlfriend is put off. Oh, wait. Leland says, great in the island of Koh Samet, South. I assume is what you're talking about. I agree. I'd like to visit there, too. Dan says, my girlfriend is put off by the nightlife and its diversions. Which of your vids do you recommend she watch? that deals with alternative things to do at night. Pretty much anything that doesn't have the nightlife in it. I mean, I have tons of videos that doesn't have nightlife, and anything that you can do during the day, you can do at night, for the most part. So I would say just about anything, Dan. Really, not trying to be short with you, but that's it. Craig says, if you stop being a teacher, what kind of visa will you get? Well, I would have to go on a tourist visa or something like that, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Because right now I have a non-B visa and a work permit. So there are other options, though. I could do an educational visa, a volunteer visa. If I had enough money, I would do the elite visa, that kind of thing. AM Nat, thumbs up, and hit that thumbs up button. I hear you, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, Green Army, that's cool. Sass says PayPal is better than Super Chat. Google takes 30%. He's right. He's right. Green Army says, you do this good. Dino says, I'm saying I was the one who recommended Coach Chang. Oh, who recommended to them. I got you, bro. I got you. Well, I think they listened, and I'm sure that they went. And I would love to go to Coach Chang for sure. Jim says, if we all could just contribute $5 each per month, 75% of all subscribers, we could get JC on the road. You're absolutely right, Jim. You're absolutely right. I need a monthly income that'll allow me to survive, and that's it. And I'm on the road full time, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking at doing it within a year. That's the time frame. Maybe the channel grows way beyond that, way faster, and we can do it much sooner than that. Aaron says, what does your buddy do in San Francisco for a living? And there you go. He says he works in a sales capacity for a software company. But we're looking at doing some things. Richard's playing a part of some of the back end stuff in terms of trying to get some brands on board and that kind of thing. So hopefully we'll be able to hit the road soon, guys. I hate to cut it short. I know it's only been 37 minutes, and with 72 people watching, I hate to do it, but I absolutely have to, because I have to get back upstairs and get ready for this meeting that I have. I want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much for your monetary contributions. All of you that donated, Brian and I believe Craig, and the other name just completely slipped my mind. Completely slipped it. I can see the avatar, but I just can't remember it. Anyway, whoever you are that did the super chat, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, I appreciate it very much. It was the North Carolina fella. I appreciate that. Ewan says I joked. Hey, Brexit, bye Brexit. Steve says later be yourself. Wouldn't be anything else, man. If I was, it wouldn't be any fun. But you guys have an awesome weekend. I will definitely be releasing a video at some point today. I don't know that I can wait the entire 12 hours because of the way YouTube has their new system set up. Hey BW, we're just pulling out, man. You have to catch the replay. But I'll definitely have a video out within the next 12 hours for sure. And it's going to be awesome. It's a return to Bamboo, but it's a good look at Bamboo. It's an underwater look at some of Bamboo Island. And I think you guys will really enjoy it.